All right, here we go. This is going to be a look at James Rutherford, Jim Rutherford from the Greenville, Ohio Sting. Yeah, so this one has been recommended just a little bit over the years here. But I gotta clear something up here. Disclaimer: we're not doing the uncut Jim Rutherford. I really just I don't want to sit here for 2 hours and watch and talk over the whole thing for 2 hours. As much as I like doing this, I don't think I like it that much. And I don't want to break it up either because, my recording schedule is not, fully set. It changes. So I don't know if I don't want to record, hey, part 1 today, and then, circumstances, I have to record part 2, a month from now. I don't want to do that. So we're doing the regular segment here. I think the regular segment is really good as well. I prefer the regular segment over his Raw segment. I watched them both, a couple times yesterday just to make the decision for me, and definitely think the actual segment here is a lot better. And I guess part 2, or disclaimer 2. This is, I guess, the 50K special spectacular here. I wouldn't even have known that we're coming at 50K subscribers, but people have mentioned it in comments over the past couple of videos. Even though we're not there yet, as far as I know, the last time I checked, we're still like less than 100 away or something like that as of time of recording. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm not really one for accolades and shit like that. I mean, who gives a damn? It's a number. It doesn't mean anything. But this is, I guess to kind of celebrate that, I guess, quote unquote, where we'll do one that's been highly requested, maybe the most requested one over the years here. So we'll do that, and maybe we'll do like a Q&A or something at some point. I don't know, but if you guys are into that, I don't know. But, so that's disclaimers out of the way. Jim Rutherford, of course. I might have been too hard on Jim in the past when I was ranking my favorite Predators. I always thought he was very overrated, and I still don't quite think he's, a top-tier guy, but, he's definitely up there, in the solid B-lister for me. I think there's a lot of humor here. I read his chat log yesterday. It's not the most interesting chat log, but he's a bit of an annoying fuck as well in that. So we'll make fun of him for that as we get along here. And this is just gonna be this is it. I hope I do this one justice. The pressure is on. And again, I don't really know. I guess I said it with the Jerry Wayne one that we did recently. I'm not sure. I'm not sure I have all that much to say about Jim, but then it'll watch this thing turn out to be like a 40-minute video. So I don't really know. I think we wasted enough time here. And let's see if I can make this full screen. There we go. James Rutherford. Oh, wait, hang on. Disclaimer number 3. This is shitty quality footage. I apologize. It's going to be very grainy. The Ohio Sting, historically, is a very tough sting to track down without, with good quality, for whatever reason. So, yeah, it's going to be shit. I actually had to fix the audio last night. I was fixing the audio for the whole episode because, it cuts out at one point if, you get it in one ear but not the other one. So I had to fix that as well. So I know there are probably versions on YouTube, but they're all like fucked up with the visual effects. I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather watch a grainy version as opposed to that, but that's just me. Okay, 4 minutes killed here. Let's just fucking get into it. Let's go.
But our story doesn't end there. The next man you'll meet has a dark secret, a secret that's about to come out, and it's going to shock an entire community.
Why don't you just tell me what you do for a living?
I'd rather not say. Pulls the old Halo ball fan, Kurt Lemke there. I'd rather not say.
Potential predator asks to see his prey, and he does, but it's not who he thinks.
So over the top. So over the top. Oh god, asking to see his prey. But I agree, that is fucking creepy, man. And Emily does a fantastic job in this one. The best decoy in TCAPdom, excluding Nervous Nelly. That's HVP. Speaking of which, HVP, it's October 1st. 7th anniversary of that sting today. Oh yeah, Johnny Dupay. Oh, it's his day of reckoning. Oh, it's great. It's great. All right, here we go.
If you're coming or if you're not coming, he's like, I'll call either way.
When To Catch a Predator 4 continues.
Are you going to call if you're coming or...
The decoy you see chatting is a 19-year-old actress. We've hired her to play the role of a young teen on the phone
But I'd really like to see you.
and on a webcam.
Alright, let's pull up my...
It's so ridiculous that they put her on a webcam, in my opinion anyway. Like, Rutherford was already online showing off.
And on a webcam.
Was already online showing off in front of the decoy with his own webcam. It's not like, hey, I'll show you something if I can see you. No, he was already doing that in his chat. He was already on webcam, flexing his muscles, showing off, as Chris Hansen will say soon enough. So it seems really bizarre to me that they decided to do this. I don't know why they did it with him, pretty much, and just him in this thing anyway. I know that Decoy Dan in Long Beach, I believe it was all too enthusiastic and no qualms about it to fucking show his shirt, lift up his shirt for a predator. Which was fucking ridiculous, of course. But this is also ridiculous here. I mean, did they just do this because he's a teacher and they wanted to nail him? They wanted to just really drive the point home. They knew that this would be good television. Let's fucking do it. Or not do it at all. Like, let's do it hardcore here. This is hardcore TCAP version. I don't know if they had extra time. Maybe that's why. Maybe they had extra time, right? Because a lot of guys in Greenville, dropped out, the word got out that the sting was compromised, so they had a lot of extra time perhaps, and they're like, well, let's fuck around here, see what happens. And it was a good decision. I think this is funny. I think this is great. I think this was a great addition. They should have probably done it more, but I understand why not, because it's a whole thing. It was a whole thing. Like, look at his chat log here. Hang on, let me see if I can pull it up. Yes, right here. Look at how fucking crazy this is here. Hang on. Like it's like hang on. Well, you'd have to have the software. You can download the software if you know the brand and the make of the cam. And it's like a whole fucking thing to set up a damn webcam. It's like typing all this crap in. I have to find the software and plug it in, and all this crap. I mean, there's a big section of the chat log here just dedicated to setting up the fucking webcam. It's so it's complicated, man. If you don't have all the time in the world to set it up, it's a whole thing. So yeah. I mean, I don't blame them for not going to that more often here. Oh god, that was a segue. Let's keep going.
And on a webcam.
Alright, let's pull up my webcam first.
This potential predator thinks he's chatting with our actress who's posing as a 13-year-old virgin. It's actually Dell from Perverted Justice typing on the computer. He's 26-year-old James Rutherford. Screen name
I love the fucking visual effects here, man. It is so great. I love that. Who decided to do this? It's absolutely wonderful.
Just typing.
It's a classic, man. It's a classic moment in TCAP.
James Rutherford. Screen name.
Shout out to WebDev on the Temple of TCAP. This was his profile pic for the longest time. It was great.
From Perverted Justice, typing
this
on the computer.
Thing here, this whole thing was like a GIF of it was his profile picture. It was hilarious. It was always so funny.
The computer. He's 26-year-old James Rutherford. Screen name IU Rutherford.
It's so bizarre, but still, it doesn't even match the level of bizarreness. Bizarreness, is that even a fucking word? I don't know. It doesn't match the bizarreness. I'm just gonna go with it. Whatever. Of the HVP graphics, and that's like 9 years later, 10 years later. Their graphics, man. Oh, those were top of the line. Bizarre, you know. I mean, no doubt about it, man. And IU Rutherford, what a fucking moron too. After he got caught, I mean, we'll probably get into this at the end. A little bit of bonus footage. He was still using the same screen name on a fucking Corvette forum. What a dumbass. Why wouldn't you change it? Was your your rep on that forum too much, Jim, and you couldn't sacrifice it? You were a well-established regular, and you had like hundreds of posts, and everyone was great, man. It was great. And you got caught in this thing. You're like, fuck, I don't want to create a new name. So let's just go with IU Rutherford again. It's just a coincidence. It won't be me. It's just a coincidence, man.
He's been chatting online for more than a week with Princess Danica.
And he started out very slowly, trying to convince her that he could be trusted. He was a good guy. He ended up getting on webcam.
And
that's the thing about Rutherford here. He's very. I think he was. It's not the most graphic chat log in the world, no. But it's very groomy. I think he's definitely totally grooming the decoy, very much. Constantly. I mean, right here. I mean, telling her that she's cute all the time. All this crap, and he's also very annoying too. Right here. I got a bone to pick with you here, Jim. The decoy tells you that you're so cute, and you go, I am not. like that's total self-defeating man attitude. I don't really know what that is. That some guys do. It's just like they put themselves down and they think that that's attractive or something. I don't really know what to call it. But I mean, it's not cute, Jim. It's not. You have some issues. It's a compliment. Say fucking thank you. Not just go. I am not. I'm ugly. Pity me. It's fucking ridiculous, man. It makes you look so fucking stupid. I guess that's he does that very often in this chat, and it's annoying. I mean, it's so stupid. And this whole time he goes, oh, and then he's also like, oh, I don't know, are we? Oh, wait, I want to save that for later. I don't want to lose that spot. Okay, that's funny as hell. Okay. Oh, God, okay. Let's just keep going. And, oh, yeah, it's another funny thing, too. Well, I said I didn't want to lose the spot here. I'm sure we'll find it later. Yeah, I mean, just how much perverted justice plays him completely. The chat log was turned over to Dell on site because they to handle the camera and all that bullshit, and they temporarily deputized them, which is ridiculous in my opinion. But yeah, I mean, they play him so bad. I mean, it's like they going through all this trouble to look for and get the webcam set up, and he has absolutely no clue how much he gets played, man. Oh, it's actually really funny when you think of it like that, man. He has no clue right now. He's just sitting there with his stupid pea head, just having a great time, not knowing at all what is going on behind the other monitor, man. It's great. It's hilarious. I love it.
The 26-year-old do with his webcam, he starts putting on a show. He takes off his shirt.
Look at this
clutches his
fucking
muscles,
2006 quality,
shows
man.
off his pierced tongue. He tries
what
to...
an idiot, man. And he brags about his pierced tongue. Oh, God. Just, look at this quality, though, man. This is dedication, man.
On a show. He takes off his shirt.
It's how many frames per second is that? Really?
Clutches his muscles and even shows off his pierced tongue. He tries to convince the decoy to do a bit of a show as well. Several times.
And Emily, I didn't realize this until yesterday. Apparently she's writing for some, sports blog about, the Buffalo Bills. Pull it up here really quick. Heavy? Yeah, Heavy Sports is what it's called, I believe. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, who the fuck knew? She's a fucking writer all of a sudden. Veteran reporter. Yeah, writing about the Buffalo Bills. and very, very active as well. Like a post every single day. I don't know how many clicks they get, but you know it's better than nothing. Oh, and then there's one about the Miami Heat here, just randomly. That's okay. Yeah, I mean I'm not really following football these days, but if you want a Bills blog, here you go. I mean, yeah, I mean it's pretty interesting. Not really to me, but comments. Oh no, maybe I shouldn't have shown this here. I didn't think there was a comment section. I didn't see it yesterday when I looked. That's okay. Emily. And I think Emily recently got married. Well, not somewhat recently. Something like that. Good for her. Let's keep going. And oh yeah, that cell phone. Hang on. One more segue here.
Tongue. He tries to convince the decoy to do a bit of a show as well.
This is all over the place. I apologize. That cell phone, I wanted just a quick shout out. My mother, I remember my mother used to have that same cell phone. So yeah, there you go. Really worth pausing the video for and talking for this long about.
Manzi asks the actress to show him her stomach. She finally agrees, and he says,
I hope she got fucking paid well for this, man. I don't know. In my opinion, the way that I would think about it, I think it's come up over the years, and people have said that they've gotten paid for this, that the decoys got paid for this. Before that, I would have believed that this was just for like exposure, because she's like a drama student. She's into acting, and this is just for experience, and that they didn't get paid at all. But I hope that, no, I think they did get paid, but I hope that they got paid a lot. At least Emily got paid a lot here, because this is, again, completely fucking ridiculous. I don't even think it's necessary in terms of the show. I mean, they got him nailed. I mean, Jesus Christ, do they really have to go through all this trouble? But like to show her tummy, her stomach, tummy. I hate that fucking word. I got a boo-boo tummy. So stupid. Oh my god. I forgot what I was even saying now. It's to show her tummy, her stomach to a predator, pedophiler is fucking ridiculous. I can't believe that they fucking did this, man. Like he's going to be masturbating to that and everything, man. It's like, what the fuck? Was it really necessary? I don't know. I hope that she got well compensated. I don't know how she wasn't turned off of men forever in deep therapy and counseling for the rest of her life. I don't know how that happened, but that just, I guess that shows that she has her character. It says a lot about her character, I guess.
Finally agrees, and he says, "Nice tummy, hun. I want to lick that." Then he says, "I owe you something now, don't I?"
And then he starts pulling the boxers down a little bit. Doesn't go all the way down.
Oh, God.
Remember, he's talking to an actress.
And she has to like fake be turned on and all that shit. Ooh, James. Ooh, you're such a hunk. Oh, good acting, Emily. Good acting. I gotta give you kudos on that. I must say. Man, we're 18 minutes in and we haven't even met Chris Hansen yet.
13 as he watches her on a webcam.
Stupid smirk, stupid head. It's just again very smackable face, very punchable face.
He types, "I'm so freaking horny. You know, if you had me naked, I'd want more, right?" But just before he gets in his car to come over, he calls.
I was really looking forward to it. That's not fair. I'm so bored here.
It appears the man is having second thoughts. Could it be that he's actually having a change of heart and is questioning his own behavior?
I was like, well, are you going to call if you're coming or if you're not coming? He's like, I'll call either way.
A few hours go by and
so
we don't
stupid, man. Again, I hate his whole shtick, man. You know, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm really excited to see you," and then all of a sudden he just pulls out this fucking bullshit. This is what he says at the end. "Hey, I just called to see if you still wanted me to come up, but you didn't answer. Guess I won't then. Sorry, hun." Like, what the fuck, dude? It's 8:42 in the morning. Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know when this might be Western or Pacific time, as opposed to Eastern time or something, Central time. But like, man, I mean, that's so needy. Again, he is a fucking asshole, man. He really fucking annoys me, man. Oh god, just with this bullshit. The decoy doesn't. He's like, the decoy doesn't answer him for like 10 minutes or something, and he goes into a fucking meltdown. What are you doing? Where the fuck is it? God damn it. Away something booted. Yeah, here it is, right here. Here's an example here. Okay, so you're talking about Skittles. I love Skittles. Doesn't answer for a little bit. Actually, they have the timestamps kind of fucked up here. How could he answer at 3:42:21 if the last message was at 3:42:21? Let me know if you come back. Frowny face, come back. 10 minutes, Jim! 10 fucking minutes, man! What is your fucking issue? What is your malfunction, man? Oh my god, he's so goddamn annoying, man. So needy, so clingy. No wonder your fucking wife is leaving you, you piece of shit. And again, there's another stupid thing is that he does is, oh, you want to ask me some questions? I don't care about you. You want to ask me questions? Oh my god. Any more questions? Ask me a question. Let's play 20 questions. Oh god, he's so fucking annoying. Ask me, yeah, just right here. Ask me some questions or something. Like, you know it works both ways, Jim. You can ask a question. Yeah. Yeah, what the fuck is wrong? This guy is so fucking annoying. I'm getting heated, man. I'm getting heated. It's 9:04 in the morning. I'm getting heated. I don't want to be heated at 9:04 in the morning. Maybe I should have waited to record this a little bit. And how the hell is it only 9 o'clock? Jesus Christ, I feel like I've been up for hours already. Oh my god. Ask me some questions or something. Like a fucking jerk, man. Ugh. And his birthday is February 14th, Valentine's Day. Ew. Oh, God. Okay. Let's just keep going. He would be that asshole to have a birthday on Valentine's Day, too. What an asshole. You know, it's not your fault, but you're an asshole. He's like, oh, man, you know, I know it's Valentine's Day, honey. You know, I got you some chocolates, but, you know, what did you get me? Because, you know, it's my birthday. You know? What are we doing? Like, what a fucking jerk. He probably makes it all about himself like a fucking asshole. I hate him. I fucking hate him. I really do. We're 22 minutes in and we still haven't met Chris Hansen. I gotta fucking speed up the pace a little bit. But he just really is ticking me off, man. Really is. And look at that. Oh, so disappointed. Oh, it's Emily. It's not your fault, Emily. It's not your fault. You did your best, man. You did all you could, man. It would have roped in any other guy, I'm sure. But, no, she's just like, fuck, we lost him.
He's not coming.
Okay, gotcha, I'm familiar with that approach.
Until suddenly, someone spots him pulling into the driveway.
Why did that make the fucking final cut of the show? Him just saying, yeah, gotcha, I'm familiar with that approach. Why did that make the final cut? It's just no context to it at all. And here he comes, bom, 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 just pulling up. Again, pulling up like a real asshole move. Just pulling up, yeah, hey, I'm here, surprise! Like, what a fucking, what a jerk, what a dick! You gotta call me, man. We got guys coming. We can't compromise the fucking Sting, man. We didn't want to make it another, you know, we have other guys that we gotta deal with here. Come on, Jim. Use some fucking common sense, you moron. Like, he thinks he's so fucking special that his grand entrance is he's gotta make a grand entrance and it's gonna surprise the decoy. And it's going to be, like, the best thing that ever happened to her. Like, come on, Jim. Got your head so far up your ass. So far up your ass.
It's his red Corvette driving around to the back of the house. The decoy goes out to wave him in.
Come on in. The door's open!
Where are you?
Oh, I'm just gonna go finish getting ready. I'll be right there.
Come here.
No, I promise I'll be right back.
No, come here. Again, such a dick move, man. And he's playing it with that nice guy, you know, voice. Look at him right here. Look at him. He's playing it with a nice guy voice. Hey, come here. You know, but he's actually like it's being aggressive with it at the same time. Hey, come here.
Oh, I'm just gonna go finish getting ready. I'll be right there.
Come here.
No, I promise I'll be right back.
No, come here.
No, come here. He's trying passive aggressive, Jim.
I'll be right there. Just wait. You gotta be a little patient.
Actually, I want you to come here.
That's what I thought.
Rutherford says he had a feeling this was a setup.
What a moron.
Still, there was no denying what he'd been up to.
Who did you think you were going to meet here?
This kid I've been talking to.
This kid?
And he looks so rough, man. I mean, looks like he's 26. Got the bags under his eyes. Rough night, Jim. Since you've been getting a divorce, Not sleeping too well, Jim? Not doing too well. Yeah, he's got the bags under his eyes. He looks horrible, man. Oh, God. I like to think just the stress of him deciding to come to this Sting house is what it caused this, man. He's like up at 4 in the morning, all thinking about it all night. Can't sleep. I was like, oh, man, it's like, I get it's illegal, but, it is pussy at the same time. I don't know what to do. He's got a devil on my shoulder saying, go for it. I don't know what to do. I mean, he's not sleeping next to his wife anymore. So, he doesn't have to worry about that. Just look at this fucking guy. Oh, I fucking hate him. It's just a very smackable face, like I said. But yeah. Yeah, he's in a pickle now, as we say here. He's got the stubble as well. Hasn't shaved in a bit. Ooh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, she's a kid.
How old?
13, 14.
13. And how old are you?
Too old for 13, 14-year-old.
Too old.
But there's one thing he doesn't
and
want.
again, his fucking wardrobe choices here as well, with the intentionally ripped jeans. Oh, sorry, burped again. I don't know what the hell's wrong with me. With the intentionally ripped jeans, and I bet jeans ripped on the way in, huh? Oh, you're funny. Oh, God. Yeah, it's not good. Not good.
Thing he doesn't want to tell us.
What do you do for a living, Jim?
Rather not say.
Who do you work for?
I'll get to that in a minute.
No, I'd really like to know. I'm sure I'm on TV or something right now.
How do you not know? Like, if you know that you're in a, if you know that if you're sure that you're on TV right now or something, why would you even ask the question? Why are you even sitting here? Like, he's not worried about it. I think this guy said in his chat, let me go back to it, that he's going out drinking with the boys, man, with the boys, the night before. Let me think about it, okay? I might be really hungover. Hangover. Hang on. Someone said hangover at some point. Hungover. I'm just wondering if they spelt it wrong. Yeah. As long as I'm not totally hungover tomorrow, I'm going up. Colin. Yeah, I guess he's not an English teacher. What does he even teach? Does he teach history? I feel like he's a history teacher. Then I get to see your tummy. I'm so charming. He's going out drinking with the boys, man. That's what it is. Saturdays are for the boys. Does that even get used anymore? That Saturdays are for the boys thing? I always hated that. That was like a thing when I was like in college. It's like, oh man, yeah, Saturdays are for the boys. Like, no, shut up. Is that even still a thing? I don't know. I'm not in touch with the youth as much these days. And also, yes, yeah. Oh no, wait, hang on. One more thing I want to say. Ah, shit, I fucked up. I didn't mean to go alt tab there. I gotta edit that out. Okay, that's okay. The chat styles of Dell versus the original Decoy, very different. I don't know why he didn't really pick up on this. But, like, what else do I get? This hottie McHottie pants. Like, Dell gets really cheesy and corny with it. Whereas the other Decoy was a bit more, seemed a little bit less, into it, less interested. Like, is he just mistaking all this for extra enthusiasm? Like, the other Decoy didn't talk like that at all. And this other Decoy just gets fucking stupid about it, man. Like, she says, oh, shit. What does she say? She says something about, like, the street. Yeah, Z Street, like you can walk down Z Street and walk up Z Street to Z House. Like, no one talks like that, Dell. And, like, it's, like, completely out there. It's, like, completely different to what the fuck the other Decoy said, What about the way the other Decoy chatted? The driveway goes all the way to the back of Z House. Sorry, is the driveway. Like, it's so dumb. I don't know why they talk like. It's so weird. Just you're being weird, Dell. Is what it is.
Apparently, the man has seen our investigations before and doesn't want to reveal what he does for a living on national TV. So I ask him again.
Why don't you just tell me what you do for a living?
I'm a teacher.
And what grade do you teach?
6th grade.
6th grade. So you...
He knows that that's not going to look too good. Oh God! It's not like Walter Babst where he can just go and dismiss it completely. Go high school, you know, not a 12-year-old. High school. I got you.
Kids about the same age as the girl you were coming to see.
James Rutherford is a 6th grade teacher at a Catholic school in Cincinnati, where he also coaches track. He drove 2 hours to get here.
I would never do anything. I don't know why I'm here.
Oh man, so it's like it's great. He's fulfilling his fantasies. He knows that's too close to home to go and perv on the 12-year-olds in 6th grade. How old are you in 6th grade? Like 11, 12? I don't even remember. You know, it's too much to perv on those kids. It's too close to home. So let me go to the Greenville somewhere, like 2 hours away, I think he said it was. And, you know, and perv on their 12-year-old girls, their 13-year-old girls. It's like the Safraz Khan thing as well from his interrogation. The decoy says, do you date your sister's friends? And he's like, no. And she goes, too close to home? That's exactly what it was, Safraz. You know that in the back of your mind. You know that you don't want to date your sister's friends because it's, man, word will get out that way. So I got to go to Flagler Beach from Ocala and, you know, go rape them. It's the same thing. It's the same thing here with Jim. It's the same fucking thing, man. You know, and what a fucking moron too. Like, you know, it's so stupid, man. He knows he has this problem. At least that's what he claims. He's probably bullshitting. We'll see it in a little bit where he's like, oh, yeah, you know, I didn't think it was that big of a deal. You know, I didn't think I was a predator. We'll see him say that in a little bit here. If you know you have this fucking problem, why the fuck are you teaching 6th grade? Like, oh man, maybe I should, you know, not be a fucking teacher. Maybe I should step away. Maybe I should go to, elementary school. I mean, maybe he'd still be turned on by them. Who the fuck knows? This guy's a fucking creep. I don't know. It's just, yeah, I mean, not the best life decision to become a teacher if you know that you have this problem, right, Jim? Like, come on, dude.
You were on your webcam, showing off in front of this 13-year-old girl.
I know.
And the conversation you had with this girl
was bad. I know. I don't know why. I need help.
Then the teacher...
He's just trying to agree with everything here. I don't think he actually, agrees with that. I think he's just, like, saying whatever he thinks Chris wants to hear. To make himself look better, to get off with some sort of leniency, something like that. I think he's full of shit.
Offers this excuse.
I am going through a divorce. My wife Thursday told me she was leaving me.
Yeah, but that doesn't make it right for you to have this kind of discussion.
And I shouldn't have.
The teacher admits he's chatted with underage kids before and was worried that it had become a problem.
It's disappointing. I had this joke set up in the Raw segment, I guess. Hansen says, divorce is tough. Nobody's going to make fun of that. And then I was going to chime in and say, oh, I'm going to make fun of it. Don't you worry. So yes, let's dive into Jim Boy here's divorce. It's fucking great, man. So he finds out this night, apparently. Found out tonight I'm getting a divorce. Like, just again, it's so pathetic to dump all of your troubles here on a 13-year-old girl. Like, come on, Jim. But fucking moron here. And the first thing you do when you find out that you're getting a divorce is go and chat online with your fucking internet girlfriend, like, who's 13. Like, that's the first thing you do. So pathetic, so lame. And it's funny because he's like, oh man, yeah, we're gonna have to sell the house. He's like, oh yeah, you know what, you might be getting, this is the argument that he's having. Hang on, I'm gonna back up so I don't blow your ears out. I'm gonna fake have this argument here. He's like, yeah, well, you know what, you might get the house, you might get half of my money, you might get X, Y, and Z, but you know what, I had my internet girlfriend, we're gonna be just fine. he's gonna be like, oh yeah, man, yeah, man, you know, things are gonna work out okay. I got my internet girlfriend. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fucking great. And of course, he did get remarried post TCAP, which is bizarre. But whatever. You know, I mean, it's fucking stupid. Jim is fucking stupid. He might be a history teacher, but he's fucking stupid in life. He might be book smart, but he's not. He's a fucking moron, and he's a fucking moron for getting married at 26, in my opinion. You know, 8 years. Well, married for 1.5, with her for 8. Frowny face. You know, I mean, it's not like it's not like you were married for 30 years, dude. Like. It's just, you know, you were married for 1.5 years, and it didn't last. Like, that's not the end of the world. But, like, seriously, why are you getting married at 26, man? I think that's too young, personally. I'm about to turn 25 at some point this month. And, you know, I have no intention of getting fucking married or anything, you know. But that's just me, I guess. I guess we're all different, as they say. But, yeah. Do you have to move out? She is. Yeah, she doesn't even want to stay with you, man. I have no idea where I'm going to go. I'll have to sell this place. Wow, this really blows. I feel bad for me. What did she say? She's not my wife. She's about to be my ex-wife. I'm sure I won't talk to her for a few days. We're going to have to work out with what we're going to do with the house eventually. Sorry, I'm quiet. I wish I could help. I'm going to bed. Sorry, I'm not talking much. Just feeling fucking pity. Just pity me. Fucking bullshit, man. Like, how's a 13-year-old supposed to help you out with this problem, man? I don't get it. She's gonna be like, oh yeah, my parents are divorced too. You know, it's okay. You know, you get over it. You know, it's like, what else are you supposed to say? I don't fucking know. Just a fucking idiot, man. Just really fucking annoying. Really high maintenance bullshit, you know, drama. Like, dude, you're like a 6th grader with your drama, man. Oh, Lisa likes Millhouse. Ooh. That's a Simpsons reference. I know they're not in 6th grade, but it's like the same fucking bullshit, Jim. You're still with this drama bullshit, you know, making everything out like it's the end of the world. Like, shut up.
For him, a serious problem that was getting worse.
I've thought about this a lot for years. Maybe I should just stop. Maybe I should get counseling. Maybe I should get help. And I always thought, well, it's not that big a deal. I've never taken it to this step. I don't know if this week has just pushed me over the edge.
But fortunately, he's fallen over the edge.
In the way that he chats, man, I don't think this was the first time he's tried to meet up or tried to chat with other girls. No, definitely
into
not.
Our undercover investigation instead of an encounter with a real child.
You ever watch Dateline?
Fucking face in the hand.
You've seen one of these.
You know, that was one of the reasons I thought, why am I doing this?
Yeah, you gotta look cool in front of the cameras here, Jim. He's like, he goes from being so hunched over and you know, about to like cry basically.
You've seen one of these.
And he goes when the cameras come out. Oh, it gets all stands up straight, you know, all stoic and laid back. Oh shit! I almost just knocked my headphones out of my head. I almost just like knocked my whole computer over. I have to wear these wired ones for whatever reason. The ones that I use with my my AirPods. I can't ever get them to work properly with when I'm recording for whatever reason. So I knocked I was imitating his pose, man. Like I was doing his fucking poses here, and I like knocked my hand down where my plug-in is, and it just almost knocked the whole thing over. That would have been really bad. But yeah, anyway, so Jim, when the fucking cameras come out, it goes like, oh, changes his demeanor, like, you know, standing up straight. Oh, I'm so cool. I almost did it again. Standing up all cool, you know, gotta look cool in front of the cameras here, Jimbo.
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this?
I thought,
you've seen one of these.
You know, that was one of the reasons I thought, why am I doing this? This could be a setup.
You've actually seen our previous
I didn't think I was a predator.
On computer predators.
I didn't think I was a predator. I wasn't.
He can just say that with a straight face, man. Completely oblivious to the fact that he just, hey, put on a little show for the decoy, and, was talking about, oh, I want to masturbate to it, and talking about, what the fuck was he saying? Like, oh, man, too bad you weren't online earlier, man. My cock was out, What did he say? He said something about his cock or something. Cock, dick. I don't think he said penis specifically. He's like, shoot, too bad we weren't on webcam earlier, man. You would have seen everything. Completely. He can just say, oh, I didn't think I was a predator. What a fucking moron. And he's seen the show. Like, he's gonna say it here. I mean, it was like a month ago. Like, how do you get a complete lifeline, man? This could have been a complete lifeline for you, Jim. Here's this show. You have this problem. You have this show that comes out. Smashing success. It's on fucking primetime NBC, for God's sakes. And, it's like, hey, this could happen to you, Jim. It's like pointing a big fucking finger at you, Jim, telling you to get your head out of your ass. But no, you ignore it. You laugh at them, like I do. But you know what? I'm not a fucking predator. I'm not like you, so I can laugh at it. You are the fucking moron who has this fucking problem, who has this fucking issue, and you're like, ha ha, it's just a big joke. Ha, look at these morons. Look at Walter Babs getting grilled, man. He's a teacher, just like I am. I would never do something like this. No. Oh, look at Dan Allen. That guy's a fucking obese piece of shit. Look at him. He's a fucking loser. JPW. Oh my god. Look at those headphones. What a loser. Who else in fucking Riverside? Look at fucking Keith Williams, obese guy with a hamburger hat on, like fucking shit. Oh man, you guys are pathetic. I'm not like that. I'm a young stud, 26 years old. I got my fucking, my pecs and my abs, man. I'm fucking ripped. And I'm like the talk of the town, man. I'm a track coach at fucking St. whatever school. And yeah, man, I got my wife and my Corvette, man. We're fucking rolling. But no, he just completely ignores it all. Doesn't think, hell, it can't happen to me. I don't know, he's cocky, something like that, and he just, he misses it. Missed the whole point of the show. Now you're here. You dumb fuck. You stupid fucker. You deserve it too. And why is his hair like fucking uneven too? Is that just because he's going bald? It's like uneven here. It's like, it doesn't look right. At least from this angle, it doesn't look right.
I wasn't coming up here for anything physical.
That's a common excuse we've heard again and again, and this man knows it.
I know you've heard this. Hell, I've seen people sit here and say the same stuff.
You were suspicious. You had seen our previous stories. Probably got a chuckle out of what happened to some of these guys.
Yeah, and honestly, I sat there and watched and thought, those guys are sick. Why would you do that? And that was what, a month and a half ago? And then here I am.
But what about the young
It means you're fucked up. It means you're a fucked up person, Jim. It's what it means.
Comes in contact with every day. Has this teacher ever crossed that line? His online chat comes
And it's such bullshit. How come, I don't know, maybe they didn't want to do the same thing over and over again? Because it was just in the last episode where they got Walter Babs. But how come we didn't get any interviews with the students, man? That would have been hilarious. We get to see the part 2 of the he has looked at my butt, or he has looked up our shirts, whatever that fucking bitch said. And the other one who says everyone's reaction is just sort of shocked. We could have gotten part 2 of that, man. It would have been great, man. He would have been like, yeah, I want to hear some horror stories about Mr. Rutherford. What kind of teacher do you think he was? Do you think he was chill? Like, it seems like, I had a teacher in 7th grade science who was kind of in the same boat, really young, so everyone thought he was really cool because he was young. And he was pretty chill, laid back, funny, quote unquote funny. I didn't think he was very funny, but some people did. And so he's probably like trying to be, hey, I'm a laid back, easy guy. I'm a laid back, easy teacher, man. This is gonna be great. Or is it like because it's a fucking private Catholic school? Oh God. And you got to be a hard ass. I don't know. I didn't go to private school. I didn't go to Catholic school, thankfully. I don't know. Maybe he can't be super lax. I don't know. But, you know, like, oh, man, like, it's just like, I want to know that the kids, were the kids like, oh, fuck, I got Mr. Rutherford. Or were they like, oh, yay, I got Rutherford, you know? I don't know. Let's keep going.
Comfortably close.
I could be your teacher. Would you flirt with me? She says wink at you and stuff. Hee hee, okay.
Yeah.
I've never...
So that's always been probably a fantasy of his, and he's like, again, he knows that he can't act on it in his school that he works at, but he can, you know, act that fantasy out, live that fantasy out on the internet, and when you go and visit somebody who lives 2 hours away.
Ever crossed a line like that with a person that I was a student. Ever. Not even thought about it. I guess maybe it was just like online, it was like they weren't real.
But I guess the question that some people might ask is this. If you eventually evolve to the point where you'd come here to meet a 13-year-old girl after this kind of conversation, at what point do you suddenly become interested in kids in the school where you teach? Right? It's a legitimate question.
He talked to us for more than 40 minutes. Several times he asked...
Yeah, it's bizarre, man. Like, these guys, man, perseverance, man, the dedication. I don't know how heavy these mic stands are, these boom mics are, but I don't know. It's just doing that process of holding it up there. Your arm's getting fucking tired, man. And this guy, I love it too. This guy eventually, kneels down and he sits down. He gets tired of standing there. That's like the best part of the uncut. And yeah, I mean, this is 46 minutes for like an 8-minute long video here. I am really fucking glad that I did not decide to do the uncut. Oh my god, I'd be here we wouldn't even be halfway done. We wouldn't even be close to being halfway done. It's not. I don't even think the uncut is even that good. Like, it's the same camera angle too. I like the editing. I like the cuts, man. I like to see the different angles, you know. So I appreciate it, and that's why I prefer this. I think.
The police outside. Am I going to get arrested?
Oh,
In fact, while he was
you know things are about to get fucked for you when you see big ol' Haynes here in his Chicago Bears hat, man, coming for you. You know things are not going to go well for you.
From the Dark County Sheriff's Office had moved into place, and we're waiting.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
To arrest him.
Well, Jim, I appreciate it.
I'm sorry. I mean, and tell that kid I'm sorry too.
What a fucking idiot. Yeah, there he is. You can see him kneel down. Just tired of all this bullshit, man. And tell that kid I'm sorry too. Yeah, just again another plea for sympathy and leniency, mercy, all that bullshit. He's full of shit, completely full of shit, and completely full of shit. And again, does he not realize also that this was a sting? Like, it's not an actual kid, you moron. Let's keep going.
All right. I will.
In the end, what started as a possible meeting with a child ends in an encounter with police.
Sheriff's Department, stop, put your hands on your head.
In which he confesses even more during interrogation.
I think you do have a problem.
Obviously.
And you've admitted that, okay? That you have talked to minors before, 13 years of age. Do you masturbate while you're doing this?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I have, yeah.
So you're so driven by this, okay?
But sir, and it's not like
just listen to me.
Well, no,
okay.
I think I feel like I should at least tell you. It's not like I go on there specifically looking for little kids.
Tuck your head.
Regardless of his explanation, the teacher is transported just like all the other men to the county jail, where he's photographed,
you're right,
fingerprinted, strip searched, and thrown in jail.
Yeah, and he's a complete asshole during this as well. He's like, when he's making his phone call, he's like, can you guys not put the cameras on me? I don't want to break my mom's heart on camera. Like, dude, you're not in a position for that. And I get that it's been a rough day, a rough week. But, you know what? You don't want that to happen to you? Don't show up, you know? It's that simple. It's that fucking simple, man. You don't want this to happen to you? Well, don't show up, man. It all could have been avoided, Jimbo, Jim boy.
From his jail cell, he calls his employer.
He resigned that position yesterday in order to spare his students and...
What happens to him?
Oh, so rough. I love the Ohio sting for this, man. You get to see these guys in their, or as they say in the episode, unrecognizable in their prison stripes, or whatever the fuck they say.
The court's hand.
Oh, God. You're a dangerous person, man. That's why you gotta get locked up in a cage.
Coming up, a reality check for parents. What's your child doing online? We ask America's teens when To Catch a Predator 4 continues.
And that's it. That's it. Bum, bum, bum. Jim Rutherford. We got it done, man. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. So, bonus coverage. Let's talk about it a little bit here. So, let me find it first. Let me cut the recording and find it. And I'll be back. Alright, okay, we're back. Here it is. Oh, God. Again, I just gotta say, on this, I'm glad that this is still up, and I'm glad that this is like a thing, because this is really funny, but also, like, I'm so, like, nostalgic for these old school forums, man. I mean, these are great. But, yeah, so we're talking about bird poop, of course. That's the fucking thread that brings you down here, Jim. Where the fuck is the post here? Yeah, here he is, IU Rutherford. Still same screen name, same everything. And, yeah, he brings it lists up his, mods and everything. Statistics, find all posts. It's been a while. Oh, God, member since January of 06. And, yeah, that was the last post that he made. It's great. Never been pooped on, but I did have a bird attempt to get out of my way whilst flying across the interstate and lay an egg on my car. That was fun to clean up when we got to the car show. Like, yeah, your car is so special, Jim. You're fucking a moron. That one anecdote, Jim, brought you down because as we keep scrolling here, where the fuck is it? Here it is. Oh, God, you get these paragraphs. Again, to this day, I still don't know if this is the actual decoy from the sting, like if this is the actual chatter, or if this is just a TCAP fan who trolls him completely. But this is great. He basically shit on him, and yeah, drive him completely out of this forum completely. You know, oh, God, yeah, and she completely trolls him. It's great. And somebody replies, "Oh God, oh God," and then I love how this is too. And then people just keep responding, like this all just didn't happen. But then here you go, somebody, the picture's not available anymore. But yeah, people keep responding to it, and oh man, all of a sudden now it's not unavoidable anymore, and then ooh, drops all the links. Ooh, oh God. This thread is taking a different turn for sure. And so there's like, this is page 1. I haven't read the whole thing, but more people are just talking about this. Like, I like how people just keep answering it like it's a actual question. Oh God. And yeah, now it's just too it's just too it's out there now, and there's like 4 more pages of this. Poor Jim. Oh God, what an idiot. Yeah, so actually I don't know, are we on page 5? This happens on page 5. I don't even remember. I thought it was on page 1 that this happened. I don't know. Who the fuck knows? I can't navigate these stupid forums. But yeah, he also got into a debate. He's like there's apparently a big debate on this forum about Israel and Palestine, and Jim was very into it. I haven't gone back to that thread in a while, but it's out there. You can find it. And I think he also gets trolled about that there. There it is. So yeah, that's Jim. That's his bonus coverage here. And then also this picture of him and his wife. I don't know how he fucking smooth talked his way into that one. She's probably fucking crazy. Who knows? But yeah. So yeah, Jim Rutherford, an eventful life. We actually get a pretty good stuff out there about him as opposed to other predators. You know, he's got quite a lot out there about him. So that's interesting. He's off the RSO now, unfortunately, so it's kind of hard to track him now, but yeah, fucking Jim Rutherford, 50-something minutes, 55 minutes here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm fucking tired. Oh, man. I was not expecting this to take this fucking long. It's just, I guess that's just how it is now. It's just going to be fucking, all these videos are going to be an hour long now. It's like the third one in a row that's pushing an hour long. So, yeah. I guess that's it. I guess that'll do it, though. I hope I did this one justice. Hope you guys did enjoy. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.